I'll do everything for you if you take it out from that criminal place into places with normal people. It's a criminal place.
Could you sit down a moment? Could you sit down a moment and we talk it over?
I think it's right. You take two innocent people and put them in with criminals. Do you know that they're criminals? You must have known before that they're all criminals.
Let's sit down a moment, Zina, will you?
I don't want to go back to
if they weren't criminals.
Let's sit down and let's talk the thing over.
All right, let's talk this thing over.
That's horrible.
You mean here?
Oh, not this. This is Douglas Hall. Can't I talk about some other place? Must I always talk about the place I'm in? I'm in Douglas Hall, but I'm referring to a place that I was with the people that have hurt me.
In the hospital.
All these patients, there's something wrong with them. They're criminals. And I really mean it. If you know what criminals...
The other patients are criminals?
The patients are criminals.
Yes.
Well, I didn't know that. Why?
Yes.
Why? Because they have hurt me. They really have hurt. If you think I'm kidding you, I'm not kidding you at all. They know how to... I think they can kill a person by somehow from a distance. You know, if you take a gunman, someone with a gun, a gangster, the police know, well, they know they're looking for him because he's done something everyone could see with a gun. He killed someone. But these people are dangerous. They can kill people at a distance. I don't know how they do it. I really mean it. If they did it, if they hurt me with a gun, or I can tell the police, then nothing would happen. I don't know how to tell, but they can hurt people. Honestly, they know how.
But they haven't got guns.
They haven't got guns. That's just it. It's worse if they haven't got a gun. Everybody would believe me when I tell them. Because a gangster, the police know. They can't find the gangster. They know he had a gun. They have something on him. But what can you do with people that they haven't got guns, and yet they know how to hurt people at a distance?
They're hurting you or your mother?
They hurt me. I'm perfectly healthy. Only time when they hurt me, there's nothing wrong with me.
They absolutely make us sick.
You being hurt, or is it only your daughter?
Yeah, me too.
Who is hurting you?
I don't know. Soon I go, that's happened a few times. Soon I go in bed, I feel perfect health.
They can stop it too. They can hurt you for the moment, then they can stop it.
Yeah,
I mean,
and I go in bed.
It sounds funny. I know it does.
Soon I fall asleep. I feel something happen to me. I can't open my eyes.
They have something, these people, I don't know what it is. Nobody
witches.
can find them. If you investigate them, you'll find something.
Plain open, that's witches.
Witches?
Yes.
You know what witches are?
You know, there's witches.
Well, if they can do things like that...
You believe in witches?
I never believed in witches.
I believe that.
I mean, well, she's referring, she's putting them in that class because it's not natural to do things like that.
How they do to her? Make her sick me too. I fall asleep and
Since I've told the doctors
and I feel
right
away. Yeah, like somebody standing with me in take
choking
me like this. Sometimes they press my heart. I can't breathe it. Why? I go to bed, I eat my supper, in perfect health. Soon I fall asleep.
I know I'm perfect health. I can prove that I'm in perfect health. They can hurt people, they can give pains, and they can take the pains away when they stop it.
Yes.
But why do they do it?
Well, I mean, they must, I don't know, maybe they're blackmailing other people, so they're hurt through me. They're doing it they're afraid of being caught, so they're doing it in that manner. And maybe they do things, they want me to, they know how to do things at a distance. For instance, if I'll feel a pain, well, they'll say ahead of time. Well, it'll match with their story. They're trying to fit in something.
Magic.
I don't know the whole story.
Magic,
they're
I don't know
trying to
what
fit things together.
Like magic?
Yeah,
they're trying to fit things together.
Yes.
They want
I can swear. I go in the court for judges.
I
go in the synagogue and I swear and I tell the whole story what I know.
They're trying to fit it.
But you have felt it only after your daughter felt it. You haven't felt it before.
Yeah, at times, not all the time, at times.
Yes.
At times. They try to have a purpose and they're trying to fit in things into their purpose. They want to force people to get into their way, to do exactly. They should prove that they're right, and actually they're framing to get their way. That's the worst thing. A gangster is is really innocent compared to them. Because at least if he's a gangster, he shows he's a gangster. He doesn't want to be caught. But at least he knows he had a gun and he ran away. But these are different. These want to kill and they want to be innocent.
I'm a mother and I see what they do to her.
Well, why isn't there a doctor continuously in the ward? They wouldn't think they wouldn't do such things when a doctor doesn't see. That's why they can do things when they see anyone who isn't involved in their purpose doesn't see. Well, they can do anything they please.
That's why the doctor, I can't say the doctor's purpose keep us here. To kill her.
They're blackmailing you, they're blackmailing all the doctors. And when you come on the ward, you don't know what it's all about, and if I talk to you, you don't understand.
But nobody is blackmailing me.
I don't know. Well, maybe they are, because I think they're blackmailing every man they see. So far, I've noticed. Those people on the ward.
The old woman in the whole hospital.
The ward, the ones on the ward there.
Why are the women doing it?
For a reason, that's what I said. They have a purpose.
Yes,
Listen,
yes.
You've never lived with them, but you've left me with them. I had time to find out what they were doing.
Yes. You're plenty smart.
Tell me, you just told me about the court in Vermont.
Yes, I know what happened there too. I know a lot, Dr. Lehman. I know so much. I'm sure I have proof enough for a police case to go to court.
Yes.
To which court?
Courts in Canada, Montreal. There's courts in the United States. I have courts that I can go back to that I've been to, and I can prove real crime, lies. I can prove it. I have real proof.
Well, what are you going to prove in court?
Well, I'm not going to. If you think I'm going to stay in here in this hospital and tell the whole story
and go back to this.
When the right time comes, someday I'll be free. Someday I'll be free.
Dr. Lehman,
would you like to go to court?
Yes, definitely.
Yes, even right now.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a lot of trouble.
I want to go to court. I want the truth and justice for everything.
Truth might come
I'm not afraid of the truth. Why should I want to go to court?
Yes, I go to court.
Of course I want to go to court. That's what I want.
Yes.
And I think that's how I was brought in here, because I tried to go to a court here. And everything was mixed up. That's how I was brought here. And some of the people brought me here. Why are they afraid if I go to court? I'm not afraid to go to court. Other
Nobody's
people
afraid.
People are afraid. There's some people that are afraid that I go to court.
I'm not afraid for the judges. I'm not afraid for the police.
No, I'm not afraid of them. Definitely not.
Have you got a case in court?
Yes.
What kind of
My case was never finished in court.
What
it
case
wasn't
do you
finished
have?
in the United States.
What case?
In fact, when Dr. Kopp told me to go to court, when I was in the United States in 79 Argyle Road, that case wasn't finished.
No.
It was never finished.
I saw 6 judges.
It was never
you
finished.
Saw 6
yes,
judges?
she was with me. She was in court.
I was with her.
We were both in
6 judges?
court.
6 judges.
Well, what did you see them about?
Well, Dr. Kopp told me go to court. He told me to sue him. You know why? Because I started suing. There was a whole mix-up with the lawyers.
What did you sue him for?
Well, first of all, I sued him because he sent me home and he didn't heal my nose. He should have, if he knew I had an accident and he had operated on my nose, he should have told me to stay and watch over me until I was healed. He shouldn't have sent me to a different city. That's why I went to sue him.
You sued him for some money?
Yes.
For how much?
I sued him for $500,000, and he said if I go to court, if I thought $500,000 was coming to me, well, he says, I'm welcome. He was willing to give me, but there was other things that happened in court that I understand now. Why I didn't get any money. I know now why I didn't have any money.
They mixed up the framers.
No, I'm not going to tell you. I know a lot, Dr. Lehman, now, but I'm not going to tell in this place. When I get a home, when I'm free to go to court and when there's police around, that's when I'm going to tell my story.
That time, Dr. Lehman can come to us.
You can.
And
if you're interested in bringing criminals to justice.
And she showed proof.
She has proof?
Yes, I have proof.
But $500,000 is a lot of money.
Well, Dr. Kopp said he was maybe he was insured.
That's not a lot.
Maybe he had insurance. Why did he say it?
And somebody else wanted to get the money, and that's why they framed you. Is that
maybe
the idea?
It's the money they wanted to get, or maybe they were mixed up in crime with Dr. Kopp or other things. There's a mix-up. That's why I'm in Verdun. If there were no crimes being committed, I wouldn't be in here.
Yes.
Don't worry.
You're sure of that?
Yes, definitely.
I'm sure positive.
Yes. And I know a lot.
Yes,
well,
take a look.
Thanks, Zina. I think we better leave now, huh?
Yes.
Right. Going back?
Going back? I want to go back to where I came from before I came to Verdun.
To go back. That's the joke. To go back.
No, where we came from before we came here?
Yeah.
Going back to the war.
No, I don't want to go to the war, Dr. Lehman. Look, you were sitting here and talking to me, and you acted as if you're interested, and yet...
I am interested.
But what kind of an interest?
What interest to keep us here for 3 years?
Why aren't you interested in
making
Show me a little kindness,
and
for
the people
goodness
make
sake. Show me some kindness. Quick, you take me to a place
like
where I'm free. I'll sign
miner.
papers for you. Get an attorney. You've got to trust me. But take me to a place. Freedom.
Yes.
I'm a human being. I want to feel free. I want to feel free and do things as I please, as a normal human being would want to do. The same things as you want to do. You're human. Well, I'm also human. You know what you would like. Well, I also like. Well, put me in your class. You're a human being, and you know what I like. If you don't know what I'm saying, well, you know what you want. Well, put me in a home where I'm free. And as I say, you can make me sign papers. I'll do anything.
Zina, as soon as we think that you can live outside and you can be happy
and
not be bothered by others, well,
if I'm bothered, I don't want to live with people on a board. I want to live with people. There's a lot of people I could live with who are nice and kind, but they're not criminals. Well, I want to live with such people.
Look at the tiny
yes,
people.
You must know people, your own friends.